Hello, my name is Alex Ruth, and I will be sharing my marriage prep plan with you over the past few weeks, I shouldn't say few weeks, for the past weeks in the semester. I've been trying to hone in on the objectives that we've been chosen, whether it be physical, spiritual, or sorry, what was the other one? I just want to know the exact name or or relational in terms of just having a better relationship with someone else. And I am gonna just talk to you about that and my experiences and what I've gained from that. Um, yeah, so let's just start with my physical goal. I for this goal, I decided to take time out of my day to go on runs. The goal was every other day, but I came to enjoy it enough to uh, just go on runs whenever I had the alarm because I just had it set daily. So if I was feeling up to it, I would go for it on days that I technically had off in comparison, but I ended up just doing that. And then after running, I would kind of record what I was thinking, just whether it be just stuff I was going through in life or whether it be just stuff I was thinking about regarding the goal itself. Um, yeah, and just kind of being able to do that was had more of a greater purpose to the run, which was really nice. And like I said, I came to like it quite a bit. And sometimes it was hard just because of life and work and school, but being able to do this, tend to it would tend to be a good experience in my day, and I was glad to do it. Um, and being able to push through on those days really helped in terms of me feeling more accomplished and just energized. And being energized and in a better mood, I really think it's something that I value and other people value in my life, and people I am yet to meet, they will also value that. So it's just overall, it's good life goals to learn. Um, for my future plans, I really want to keep adjusting my schedule to be able to at least keep on doing this. Maybe not quite as consistently, but try to be as consistent as I can be. Uh, maybe just increasing goal, maybe going on runs for an hour. I think half an hour is plenty in terms of the exercise itself, but you never know. I never know. It might be better to just kind of push myself a little bit and continue to strengthen myself, not only physically, but in my mind as well, in terms of realizing there's more that I can do. Next, I will move on to the spiritual goal. My goal was to read pretty much every night before I go to bed. Essentially, I was just going to set alarm and try to have a consistent time that I would go to bed. Right before I go to bed, I would read. And then after reading or the day after, I would then record thoughts and reflections during the reading session. Sometimes if I didn't have thoughts, it would help to record the day after, and that's why sometimes I would end up doing that. Being able to write down my thoughts and date it would help me stay on track with that, which was very helpful as well. This was one of the harder ones to get um, consistently, just because when you get to that point of your day, you just want to go to bed. But being able to take the time to increase my spiritual growth really ended up being something that I came to value. I was able to approach my days with a clear mind and a stronger connection to my own faith. Moving forward, I don't know if I'll be able to keep this as consistent as I had, but I would like to at least be trying to read my scriptures every other day, kind of similarly to my physical goal. Just being able to do that and just have some sort of connection there really, I think personally, is something that I value. Not sure if other people value it, but I'm sure there's other people out there. For my last goal, I wanted to go about certain conflicts with my girlfriend um, by de-escalating them and going on a like a where we can both share our minds and not really get heated in the moment with each other. Basically, we would kind of just, if we were at a disagreement, we would try to go to the root of the problem and then kind of take turns going through what our thoughts about it were, and then eventually we could kind of understand each other and try to come to an agreement that way. Essentially, to record this, I would just, if it did happen, I would kind of record it, how it went, what we, if we were able to stay on track in terms of um, just the steps that I had mentioned earlier. Um, yeah, I mean, I had let my girlfriend know about this goal beforehand, so we could kind of both be doing it at the same time, and knowing that she was putting in the effort and holding herself accountable really made this a lot easier in comparison to just it being me. Um, I will say I didn't have it happen a lot, but even when it wasn't happening, I was trying to talk like this, even with some minor stuff that we were just talking about. Just try to listen to both sides of the story instead of just having one person talk, because it is valuable to have different insight rather than it just being your own. I value that. I'm sure that my girlfriend values that. This is something that in the future I definitely see myself continuing to use and um, grow and develop into something that I can use outside of just my girlfriend. I can use it in terms of a professional workplace, um, in terms of making decisions, whether it be at a manager level or just even in my own business. I believe that it ends up being something that I can truly use. Um, yeah. Um, I really, yeah, in conclusion of it all, I think it was a rewarding experience to hone in on certain objectives, being physical, spiritual, and relational. It really helped me grow in ways that I didn't think I really could. Being able to take the time to do these really uh, helped with commitment things and holding myself accountable in terms of those. Um, After this class, I hope to keep on building up a strong foundation in terms of these goals and maybe branching out to other goals if I feel like I've come to a certain place with the goals that I have right now. Um, but yeah, I hope this will eventually lead me to having a healthy and happy marriage. Uh, I would like to thank you for watching my presentation, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to do this and share the progress that I have been able to make with you. Um, just thank you very much. I appreciate it for just me, and I'm sure that um, later down the line I will appreciate it more and more.